Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GI TV. My name is Tim Sargent, and this is Bob the Axeman Hildebrand, and we are very excited to bring you the new line of G-code accessories and holsters that we have on the Airsoft GI website. I've been waiting a long time to get a good quality hard holster, or hard material holster for my 1911, because I have a soft drop leg holster similar to the fast draw holster, and my holster consistently pushes the button dropping my magazine out of my...
Really?
You don't have that problem?
I have like a little Velcro latch over the top, so I just flip it open and push down. But I
guess
no.
The gun stays in place, but the magazine release button on my gun.
Oh yeah,
pushed,
God, it's a pain.
Hard holsters like this don't do that, especially with 1911. So I'm very excited to be presenting these to you guys. With that being said, though, we have over 70 new G-code products on our website. We're not going to go over all of them right here. This is just going to be an informative short overview of the stuff that we have. So, if you're planning on getting a new holster for your gun, the first thing you need to decide is, do we have one that fits your gun? Currently, we are carrying 1911 with rail, 1911 without rail, and an M9 Beretta.
And they're all right-handed right now.
They're all right-handed right now. In the future, we will be getting left-handed holsters, and we will be getting different gun models such as the HK lineup, the SIGs, etc., stuff like that.
But
right now,
we do need to know from you guys, though, which guns you want us to carry. So let us know.
In the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Just so we know. We just need a rough idea. We know what we want to get, but we want to cater to you guys. So once you've decided, hey, I'm going to get a hard holster from G-code and I have a 1911 with rail, I'm just throwing it out there. The next thing you need to decide is whether you want to go with the G-code RTI holster or the non-RTI holster. Visually, the differences are as such. Non-RTI holsters have a very smooth surface, and you can see it has holes for mounting. The RTI surface has these 3 studs. Now, Bob, why don't you explain to them the Rti Interface?
Yeah, basically this is an easy way of switching down different modifications for the holster. Basically, if you want a paddle mount right here on your hip or anywhere on your person, you can switch back and forth between the paddle mount and maybe a drop leg mount. Although this already has one on it that's locked in, you can take that off easy. If you have a molly mount, like let's say you put it on your vest and you have a drop leg mount, you can switch pistol holsters back and forth really easy. So if you have a lot. Yeah.
So as you can see, Bob was very easily able to switch his holster from different platforms because he had the Rti interface. Rti stands for
Rapid Tactile Interface.
Rapid Tactile Interface. The non-Rti holsters are still modular. You can move them from your paddle mount to your molly mount to your drop leg mount. However, you have to have a screwdriver and I believe a Phillips head screw, a screwdriver to move it from each mount. But right now, okay, that's basically the difference between Rti and non-Rti. And as I've mentioned kind of playfully before, we have different type of mounts available. So we have your standard belt mount. Okay, as you can see, your belt moves through here. This is a non-Rti belt mount. Put this on your belt after you screwed in your holster, and you keep your holster on your hip.
That will fit 1.25 to 2.25 belt, so basically a standard belt or a duty belt.
Thank you, Bob. Very interesting information. If you like to keep your gun on your hip, but you don't want to attach it to your belt, we also have these paddle mounts right here that you can slip into your pants or around your belt. Much quicker than your standard belt mount, but it does the same thing, keeps the gun attached to your hip. Again, this is the non-Rti belt mount. If you would like to keep your pistol on your molly rig somewhere, we have a non-Rti molly platform, I guess it is.
Platform.
Molly platform. As you can see, you need to weave this in between your molly straps and keep it nice and secure. And as you can see, this pistol mount, or this pistol holster is offset. With the non-Rti stuff, and I think with the Rti stuff
with both,
you can modify the angle of your pistol. So this is actually very helpful if you want to keep it mounted here versus you're off.
For those standard mounts, you can mount it straight up, to the left, to the right. Actually, I think I might have got that backwards. But with these Rti mounts, you can actually move it all the way around.
Okay, so 360-degree versatility.
Yeah, like I want to put one on the back of my molly, and I want to put it upside down so I can reach in it all cool like catch it one. But I don't know. It's basically your preference.
Catch it one. Good cartoon.
I know.
Okay, last but not least, we do have drop leg mounts. If you like to keep your gun low, right at where your hand is, much quicker to draw that way in some cases. So this is your non-Rti drop leg mount. Why don't you go over some of the Rti mounted holsters? Basically the same thing, but with the Rti platform.
Yeah, so we've got the drop leg Rti mount. This has multicam on it. It's going to cost a little bit extra for multicam because it's an extra procedure they have to go through. We've got the paddle Rti mount, pretty much the same. You can flip it all the different ways, basically all the way around. This is the molly mount. I'm going to unlock that and take it off. You just slip that in between the molly straps, but to put it on, you have to unscrew these 2 bottom ones and then put it on, screw them back in so it has a tight fit. It'll stay right there.
Indeed. So, once you've decided what holster or what gun you need a holster for, once you've decided what color you like, whether you like RTI or non-RTI, you can go ahead and purchase as many things as you need. And I think the RTI stuff is really kind of cool because you can, like, if you had the molly mount and the drop leg mount, you can switch depending on the situation. I'm not saying that you're gonna. Or maybe you would carry 2 guns on you. I don't know.
I always
Why
carry
not?
I can carry let's see, submachine gun, pistol, Springer, knife, extra melee weapon, grenade. I
There
carry
are
a lot of stuff.
holsters for all of that stuff.
Yeah, but when we
G-Code
get-
does make a lot of holsters or a lot of Kydex equipment. Okay, we should clarify that all of this stuff is made from one solid sheet of Kydex.
One solid sheet of Kydex. It's actually a lot thicker than injection molded Kydex, and
It's
as
much more
such,
durable, too.
yeah, much more durable. And I will say, all of this stuff is 100% made in America in Jacksonville, South Carolina. Very excited about that because, well, buy American.
Yeah, buy American. It's everything from the raw materials to the final product is all made in America. So G-Code is definitely an all-American company, and we're very proud to be selling it here at Airsoft GI. Like I said, this is just going to be a brief overview. It hasn't been very brief so far.
No.
But check out the G-Code stuff at Airsoft GI. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff online already, so choose the stuff that's right for you, but we have a lot more stuff coming.
Colors?
Tan, Desert, Tan and Desert, OD, and Black, and Multicam are available right now. Check it out at Airsoft GI. Please take the proper safety precautions when using your airsoft guns.
Always wear eye protection when using your guns. Airsoft is fun, but it's not worth losing an eye.